This clip is brought to you by the legendary Tasty Pastry. 20 grams of protein, 5 grams of net carbs, and 0 sugar. Better than any protein bar out there. Tastes amazing. Enjoy this clip.
You know, went through a lot of crisis. His daughter was shot outside in Kentucky. It was accidentally. And so we got getting him ready for the 2016 Olympics. This is
He just looks fast.
Yeah, watch him run.
Build,
okay, so
which lane is he in?
You'll
just
see.
watch. Yeah, you'll see. Like here he goes. Here he goes.
Oh,
and,
there
but
we go.
look at him run. He is a machine. He's a locomotion. Okay, now show Tyson. And then one of the things you could look at is Usain Bolt.
Let's see it one more time.
Just let's see it again.
So you watch. He is built like a horse in his legs, and that guy. Look at it. He is like a piston. Boom, 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 boom.
He's one of the fastest sprinters of all time, right?
Yeah, he was the only person that ever beat him.
What was that speed?
9.63 or something. I don't know.
Fucking hell.
Look at it.
9.68.
9.68.
Come on.
So he
That's illegal.
Yeah. So he's one of the fastest of all time. Usain Bolt beat him.
Watch his face here, though. I want to see this because you were mentioning the muscle runner versus the fascial runner, and if you could actually explain to us what you were talking about.
Okay, so watch him do it one more time. The last little bit. That view is a really good.
I gotta
one.
slow that down.
Okay,
that looked really good.
Yeah. So watch him run. He's like a piston. He's like pistons firing in an engine. And watch him come up here. Boom! Look at those quads fire.
That might be some of the best technique I've seen by 3 guys running right next to each other I've ever seen in my life. Unbelievable. They're pretty similar.
Yeah. Now basically that's what I call muscle skeletal running. Like it's really dominant muscles. One of the things that we had when we came in, he had a cracked metatarsal, and we were changing the way that he positions or runs, like what foot leads and stuff like that, because he had to rebalance the hips. So basically, this guy was just driving as a piston. And then when you watch Usain Bolt run, if you have anything, do you have anything?
Do you know how many steps he took by chance? Do you know some of that stuff?
No, I
would just imagine that Usain Bolt maybe takes a little less. I mean, he's taller. He's 9,000 feet tall.
Hey, you watch him walk. He walks like he runs.
But he's very he's just so fluid. He looks like he's floating.
Yeah,
but he's.
But watch Usain Bolt. Usain Bolt is he's going like this. Boom, 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 boom. Usain Bolt is.
Yeah.
He's looking around. So Usain Bolt is, Tyson is focused. Boom, 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 piston. Boom, 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 boom. Usain is just kind of like this. And so he's the fastest man on the planet running muscle skeletal. Now watch Usain. And I love how Usain plays with people. He looks at them sideways and watch this guy.
Yeah, this is actually both of them on the same track.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, is this where okay.
Yeah, they're doing a 200.
Okay, yeah, okay, watch this. Now watch Usain. Here he comes.
Oh, he's going to get beat.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, he's done.
Where's the one he won?
Yeah, this was a young Usain Bolt.
Hey,
yeah,
nice.
That was. That's
hey, you
young.
know what? You credit yourself no matter where the guy is in his career, right?
Yeah, listen, that's the whole thing is these guys are incredible athletes. So much respect for them. He actually was wearing a Human Garage shirt in his New York Times interview.
No way.
Yeah,
that's
great.
Sick.
Yeah. We New York Times did a story on him before the 16. He's wearing a Human Garage shirt, and I was really, really proud. He's a super cool guy. But when we see Usain Bolt run in current,
Yeah, very springy.
yeah, very springy.
Did you find a 200 of Usain?
Okay, look at this.
Yeah, his whole rib cage moves around and stuff. It's pretty wild.
Rib cage moves. Okay,
Yeah,
there you
yeah.
go.
This goes like this on him. There's a whip to
look
it.
at that. Look at it's a whip. It's
Not
a whip.
that it doesn't do it with the other athletes, but his.
But
is just,
look at it's a whip.
Yeah.
He's dancing, and so you have Tyson, who is built like a tank in the legs running, and you have Usain whipping. And so I would look at these two runners. And as I started working with Fascia, this is an example that got me to understand it a different way.
It might, and you can maybe make an argument, it might be a mistake for someone like Tyson Gay to try to relax too much, because maybe he's got to do what he's got to do, right?
Well, his just like the slingshot. Really, it's tightening up your fascia to get that spring.
Yeah.
That's what he is. He's a spring-loaded runner. So one of the things that we had to be careful is to take away his spring.
So he has some stiffness in him, maybe a little bit, that he's able to bounce off of.
Right, in that direction. But at some point, what will win over that is the whipping of the fascia, the movement, the body. So life is movement. If performance is movement. If I want to restrict your body, I did this to you earlier. If I grab your shirt here, Mark, and pull it, and then ask you, Sorry,
Yeah.
I missed that.
Oh man, that last runner, just watch the guy in red. Oh,
I went back too far.
he went that too far, but it was.
I like
pretty-
that.
Didn't you see
just coasts.
he's slowing
I
down.
think it's this one. Watch the runner in red.
He's like, okay, that's a spring that's wound up here, and the inertia is unwinding there.
Mm-hmm.
So the thing is, and I guess again, there's no proof of what I'm saying. I'm just making an observation based on working on a guy who's like a spring-loaded machine, and I'm looking at Hussein, who currently holds the record, and Hussein is literally he's just whipping. So the idea is,
Incredible.
and back to what I was saying, if I grab your shirt here, Mark, and you go lift up your arm,
Yep.
that's
I'm
restricted.
stuck. Yeah.
So that means that I have to drive more energy to make that movement. So if I want to increase my power, I reduce the restriction to increase my output.
Okay.
So that's another way to do it. I don't always have to force more power. I just reduce the load that I'm pushing against. It's like when you're a swimmer or cars, we get them more aerodynamic. So more aerodynamic in the body is less restriction.
A couple things you showed us, just grabbing the skin. Like I'm just taking my left hand, I'm putting on like my right tricep, and if I literally just grab and pull the skin,
Yeah.
and I just kind of start to move my arm around, and then as you're saying, maybe squat or just move in a bunch of different directions and positions, it feels like it really relieves a lot of tension in there. And
Yeah.
it just seems like, again, it seems so simple. Like we can address it ourselves, and once you start to mess with this stuff, and you're like, oh, actually, that feels pretty good.
Yeah.
I
And how do you
think
guys like it
start
today?
to get addicted to it.
Yeah. How do you guys feel after like 2 days of playing around with it? How do you feel?
I liked it a lot. Yeah.
What do you think?
I dug it a lot. So, Power Project family, I hope you enjoyed this clip. We are on Discord and Reddit. We're trying to talk to you guys and build a community down there. So the links are in the bio. But remember, like, comment, subscribe, share this out with people so you can share the wealth of health. As cheesy as that fucking sounds. Peace.